Yang, 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 yang. Yeah. You already know what it is, man. Coach Jones, back up in the gym today, ready to get this work in. Today we're going to do a little bit of full body action, starting with our legs, then we're going to work our way up. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you guys like the video on the way in. Also, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you hit that notification bell as well. That way you can get all the updates and notifications on when I drop videos and when new goals are posted. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this work in. So I don't have any pre-workout, but I do have a double shot of espresso. Go time, baby! We out. So today, for time purposes, we're going to use that hoop session as our warm-up. Another quality replacement could always be the rowing warm-up that I will put right here for you guys. That way you guys can click on that if you guys need a row warm-up. And then, of course, the typical shoulder mobility, hip mobility, and ankle mobility that we would typically do in our warm-up. But we're going to use that hoop session as our warm-up, and now we're going to get straight to it. And today's going to be a little bit different, obviously, because we're doing full body. It's going to be a shortened session, so we're going to be mixing upper and lower body in together. All right, and first thing that we got up on the list is going to be our leg press. All right, so we're going to start here with the leg press. Typically, on the leg day, we will start with the back squat or front squat, but we want to focus on activating the leg muscles, not so much on the support muscles that we need, our core muscles that we need, that we would typically use while we're doing front squat or back squat. So we really want to isolate that focus on the muscle activation on the leg. So we'll do leg press in combination with an incline bench and an ab movement as well. And that will create our first cluster. In our first cluster for the leg press, we will do 16 total reps. We'll do 8 reps with our feet in a low position, 8 reps with our feet in a high position. In the low position, we'll get a little bit more quad activation. High position, we'll get more glute and hamstring activation. So we'll do 8 here, 8 here. That way we get as much leg activation as we can in totality. All right, and like our range of motion that we want to work within, right, we're going to go as low as we can until we start to feel our butt lift off the pad here. All right, so again, big range of motion. We're going to start low position, so we're going quad activation first, then we'll go glute ham activation. plank position. We'll get 8 here. All right, let's head on over to incline. So we're going to cluster set our leg press with incline bench, and then we'll do hanging knee tucks as our core movement. All right, and that'll create our cluster there. Here, we're going to do 8 reps of incline. Again, we want to go down, nice and controlled as possible, and then we're exploding up out of the bottom. All right, we want to get all 8 reps as quickly as we can, but maintaining tension on the muscle the entire time. So, the ears, shoulders are back, and let's go. Touch and go. Eight strong reps there. Now we can get over to our core movement. The last movement that we have in this cluster are going to be hanging knee tucks. So we'll jump up here. We want to keep our core engaged the entire time. That'll keep us from swinging. And we're working our knees to our chest. That's our first cluster. In this next cluster, we're going to get our back involved a bit. So we're going to lat pull downs. We want a nice wide grip here. All right, we want to work a nice long range of motion, getting a deep stretch here with the lats at the top of the pulley, and then we're working the bar all the way to our chest every rep. So again, big stretch here to the chest. Stretch, chest. Now let's add some shoulder work to this cluster. We'll add leaning shoulder raises with the cable into this cluster. Get a little bit of shoulders into it now. All right, leaning here gives us a good angle, and we get to work in a deeper range of motion now. Getting out the parallels a little bit higher. And we're gonna do a nice control. We're thinking about pushing the weight away from our body, not necessarily lifting it, pushing it away. And we'll flip it over, we'll get the other side. Again, we're pushing the weight away from our body. We don't really want to think about lifting it. Nice and controlled. Now let's get another ab movement now. The ab movement that we have for this cluster are going to be double leg jackknives. All right, double leg jackknives. We got 20. Easy money. Now in our last cluster, we're going to stay on the cables, working with the rope. We got rope cable curls, we got rope tricep extensions, and then we'll do rope face pulls as well, to get a little bit of injury prevention work in, kind of bulletproof our shoulders a little bit more. So we'll start with the curl, and we'll do 12 of each, all right? Again, we want to work a quality range of motion, so arms as straight as we can, to a nice tight squeeze at the top. Nice and controlled. So those are our 12 curls. Now we'll go extension. Again, we want to pin those elbows to our side. Get a nice tight squeeze at the bottom. Now we could go into face pulls, 12 here. We get a couple more sets in, and then we're good to go.
Those puffs and stuff, those are yours, right?
No, I just Another beautiful day, another great workout. Definitely got a great full body workout in. Like I said, we was a little bit short on time today. We got it done in just under 34 minutes. The workout in its entirety will be on my Patreon under the first tier. Now, if you haven't already, which I don't know why you wouldn't have, make sure that you guys like this video. Also, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell. That way you guys can get all the latest updates on my videos when I drop them and new goals when I post them. Last but not least, head on over to my Instagram. Give me a follow there at @CoachJones_. That's CoachJones_ on Instagram. Until next time, peace.